Did you know March is Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month? According to the Cerebral Palsy Foundation, cerebral palsy is the most common lifelong motor disability. Globally, over 17 million people have been diagnosed with cerebral palsy, otherwise known as CP. Hello, my name is Vanessa O'Connor. I'm a first-year member of the Young Leaders Council. I was born with mild cerebral palsy. One common misconception is being diagnosed with CP means the entire brain is damaged. This is not true. For me, cerebral palsy impacts my ability to walk. As a result, I rely on mobility devices, such as a walker for short distances, for example, going to the movies, or a wheelchair for long distances, for example, Disneyland. I was recently awarded YLC Member of the Year. One common theme I found throughout the nomination quotes is helpful. I grew up with first-hand experience of how society viewed individuals with cerebral palsy. For example, burden, dependent, useless, etc. As a result, helping others became very important. To show myself and the world I am capable of contributing to society. I would like to share 2 tips on how you can help make the world a better place for individuals with cerebral palsy and mobility devices. First, if you see someone sitting by themselves, go sit with them. More often than not, individuals with cerebral palsy and mobility devices are sitting by themselves because there is a barrier preventing them from socializing with others. For example, not enough space between rows in a classroom. I remember my first Best Buddies event like it was yesterday. I was the only individual whose disability included a mobility device. I was used to standing out in society. I was not used to standing out in the disability community. As a result, I began to feel overwhelmed. I decided to sit in a corner by myself until someone took time out of their day to talk to me. Over time, I became more and more comfortable approaching people at Best Buddies events. Second, ask before you help. This is important because everyone accepts their disability at a different pace. Growing up, I was viewed as dependent. As a result, becoming independent became very important to me. For example, opening doors on my own, carrying my own backpack, wheeling myself to class, etc. Later in life, I began to accept help when I realized, who knows the next time someone will offer to help. Honestly, I love when people offer to help. Life is so much easier when someone offers to lend a helping hand. If I knew then what I know now, I definitely would have accepted help sooner rather than later. If you are an individual with cerebral palsy or an individual whose disability includes a mobility device, I encourage you to reach out to your state with any ideas you may have on how to improve the Best Buddies experience. Readers, I hope this video encourages you to apply these tips in your daily lives. For example, Best Buddies, the community, school, work, etc. Let's all do our part to make the world a better place for individuals with cerebral palsy or individuals whose disabilities includes a mobility device. Thank you for listening. Have a great day, everyone.